Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to talk about Evercore Heroes, which is a brand new announced game. But 2 years ago it was actually also announced, but it was called Project V from Vela Games. But now, yesterday, they actually announced that it's now getting a real name and it's going to be called Evercore Heroes, which is also what we see here on the website called Evercore Heroes. If you don't know what Evercore Heroes is, it's basically a 4 versus 4 competitive PvE game. So 2 teams on each side, well, 1 team on each side, they are clearing kind of like the same dungeon on each of their own side, this dungeon-ish place with monsters, and they have to like be careful with these monsters. It's a competitive game, and then in the end it's kind of like you have to rush and clear this dungeon before the other team and get a better time than them. When you look at games like World of Warcraft, which have they have the esport, you know, where mythic dungeons, where basically you have to like clear dungeons, it's kind of like that. But in this game, it sounds like you can also actually interact with other team, maybe like send them stronger monsters or push them or make them weak. We don't know exactly, but I guess we get more details. Or maybe it end up being like the same as World of Warcraft mythic dungeons. But imagine you having a game like that where you don't have to do all the other stuff you need to do in WoW, getting up in max level, getting gear and all that. But in this game here, you just click play and then you just go in and have these insanely fun dungeon runs. But let's get into the website and the games, so you can learn more about what this game is actually more about. But it was just like giving you a quick brief what this game is going to be about. So when we go into the website here, by the way, click register so you can actually get the chance to play this weekend. So first of all here it says, in Evercore Heroes you'll play a brand new competitive PvE experience. 4 teams of 4 heroes from a diverse and powerful roster will compete to be the first to take down an epic boss. Choose your team composition, master your hero's unique skills, and battle to victory. So again, as they're saying, PvE game, 2 different teams, fight competitive PvE. There's also a few heroes. I'm not going to click on this one because they only show a few of them. We're going to go to another page for that. And then we can see some of the gameplay here. And again, if you see here, it's kind of like a MOBA. You know, you have your stats, you have your spells, you have your hero, your stamina, your HP, your friends, 4 people. And you're clearing this dungeon-like thing where you need to clear probably amount of monsters. In the bottom top you can see boss 740. So it's like telling you when you can actually do the boss. Kind of like in what's called the portals you do in Albion Online, the infernal portals. I can't remember what it's called, but like those fire portals where you have to kill a certain amount of monsters before you can spawn the boss. It reminds of that. But we're looking at these pictures here, we can see all the different heroes. We have different heroes here, 4 composition, some kind of like amazing world. I love the graphic in this game. But as you can see here, now they are on the map. It looks like they're looking down here. On this one here, they're over here. So it actually looks like it was the same map, like when you look at the map here. But I wonder if like it changes down to a jungle down here, or if it's the same map but just like different themes. Yeah, this one looks like a totally different map, didn't it? Yeah, this one is totally different. But again, you can see the team here, the spells, everything looks cool. Then you only need 2 more for getting the boss. Same here. And then we have the wall art. And again, another picture here showing the gameplay. But yeah, in my world, it looks like a MOBA, which is going to be played like the dungeon run you have in mythic dungeons in WoW. So yeah, sign up, and also you can sign up here if you're a content creator. So if you have a follow content creator friends watching this, go in now and put it in, so you can like get on some benefits maybe, or getting into beta whenever you're able to stream it. The beta they're gonna have, or alpha, I can't remember if it's alpha beta, this weekend. It's gonna be under NDA, so I can't even share gameplay later. In Evercore Heroes, you'll play a team of powerful heroes in a real-time skill-based competitive PvE experience. Sign up now and help shape development by registering for our pre-alpha testing program. Yeah, so it's even pre-alpha, the one that we're gonna have this weekend. Stay up to date on the latest news and interact with growing community by joining our Discord. Team of Heroes, earn XP and gold by defeating enemies blocking your path, then obtain powerful modifiers in each session to enhance your hero. Between matches, modify and earn new skills to customize your hero playstyle even further. Secure objectives to gather Bloom, I guess that's kind of like currency, which you'll need to enter the boss domain. Oh, okay, so it's like, yeah, so every time you kill, you get Loom, and which is gonna unlock the boss. Additionally, each objective grants a team powerful reward. Be quick, only one team can claim each objective. Your Evercore must be charged to win the match. Be warned, enemy monsters powered by chaotic Loom will try to destroy it. Protect it at all costs, or be knocked out of the match. Oh, so you're going to have a call. So actually the picture we had down here, this one here, it's probably going to be placed somewhere on the map, but you're going to have a call, and if the monsters actually attack that one, so at the same time when you go out and kill monsters, you also have to defend your call. That's interesting. Let's go get back here. Once the barrier to the boss domain is broken, all teams simultaneously face the boss in a multi-phase fight, overcome skill-based challenge to win the match, and secure a glorious victory. I wonder if like both teams fight the boss at the same time, or it's gonna be like, it doesn't sound like that, because then it would be a PvP, PvEVP. So it sounds like the bosses sometimes, you know, in World 1, and then he teleports into World 2, and he like teleport between each team, and then I guess maybe the team who did most damage wins. I'm not sure, but I guess we'll see. So the reason I didn't want to see the heroes over here is because we can like only see one at a time, but over here we can see here, choose your heroes. So far, of course, they're working on getting many more heroes to the game, like League of Legends, Dota, and so on. But we can see here that they actually have currently Lotus, Cinder, Biko, Finn, Remy, Shade, Sari, and Blink. Actually, funny thing is we have an island or land in Denmark where I am, which is actually called Fyn, or as we say Fyn. It's fun to see like a island name from Denmark as a character in this game. That's just a fun thing. You can look it up, like try look that up, F-Y-N. So Lotus, can we actually click on her? No, okay, we can't click at the hero, so we actually have to go back to the page over here. So Lotus is a battle mender. While each has its own distinct culture and homeland, it's common for people any species have beyond their own borders and live in their own other nations. The versatile Lotus uses both physical power and magic to keep her team healed within short range. So she's actually a healer with a sword. I can already feel I'm going to main her. Like, this is gonna be my main character. No doubt. It's gonna be my main character. Next one, we have Biko. Biko uses healing light magic to protect his teammates with a variety of heal over time abilities. Spirit healer. So we have like a battle healer, and we have a spirit healer. We have a pyromancer. Cinder is all about shutting down large group of enemies with high magic damage and AoE attacks. So we have a solar archer. Sari combines abilities to do massive range damage to single targets and small groups of enemies. Shade, Shadowblade. Shade jumps in and out of combat, slicing through enemies, dispatching targets, and making quick escapes. Remy, Tech Medic. The speedy Remy runs into the thick of the battle to save teammates with health packs and control abilities. Finn, Shield Legend. With his power shield ready, Finn charges forward, enrages enemy, and protects his teammates from damage. Danger. I actually think this guy could be like my second. I will probably main like, what was she called again? I'm probably gonna main like Lotus, and then I could assume that Fern, he would be my like second. Then we have Blink. In addition to punching, Blink is specialized in crowd control with abilities that can pull and stun enemies. I think that was all. Yeah, that was all of them. So we have like 3 healers, 1, 2, 3 healers, 1 tank, and I would say like 4 damage dealers. That's cool. Then I think the screenshots we have here is is kind of the same as we had on the other page. Unreleased, coming soon, check back later. We also have an FAQ, which is actually quite interesting, with which you're probably going to ask questions in the comment section, but this will actually fill all the questions for you you're probably going to have. What is Evercore Heroes? Evercore Heroes is a competitive PvE game where you play as a part of a team of powerful heroes that will compete with other teams to be the first to beat an epic boss and save the world. Evercore Heroes will have familiar elements from MOBAs, action RPGs and MMOs with unique twists to create a new and exciting gameplay experience. We can't wait to talk more about. Cool. So this is like what you can put on a label saying this is the game. This is literally what the game is about. So is this game PvE or PvP? It's competitive PvE. You will have to be skilled at the PvE game, but you also have to strategize and respond to other teams' actions. You choose the best team composition and how to power up your heroes. Every map offers chances to give your team an advantage to create obstacles for the other team. Find the best strategy, play with a skill, and your team will come out on top. So it sounds like you can do like hero defense. You can do something from Warcraft where you're like, you can do something that will like trigger your enemy team so they maybe get slower, or, you know, maybe you spawn small bosses, anything. But it definitely sounds like you can interact with the other team's game. We haven't not announced a release date yet. We have not announced a release date just yet, but currently aim to have you all try the game in 2023. So it sounds like we could end up getting an early access, early release in 2023, and then the final version might be, you know, in 2024. But in my world, it would be fine if they like release the game in early access and say, hey, we're not going to wipe any servers, you're going to keep everything you play, but it's an early access, just like Fortnite did. I mean, that game was like an early access for like years or something like that. When can I playtest Evercore? We hold several playtests and will organize many more. The best way to be part of this is by signing up here and staying active on Discord. We're building this game together with you, the community, and we need your feedback to help make Evercore Heroes the best game it can be. We'll invite more and more players as we get closer to release, so make sure to join our growing community. So what will this cost me? See, it's kind of like fun because they actually double answering this question, since we have not revealed a price for Evercore Heroes at this time, but our aim is to bring the game into to the hands as many players as possible. I kind of think like they should remove this one here, because they are double answering this question down here. Evercore Heroes will be free to play. We are open on specifics as we want to make the business model as fair as possible for all players. Join us on Discord to discuss more. I think like they should like combine these two together and just call them payment business model, business payment, you know, something like that. Because here they're saying they don't know if it's going to be free or they're going to cost, and down here they say it's going to be free. So it's like, but that's just feedback if any of the developers watch this video. What platform will it be released on? We haven't announced a platform yet, but our playtest so far has been on PC. So, I mean, we could end up this game is going to be purely PC. We could also end up this might get on this Nintendo Switch. That would be mad. I mean, that would be so good to play this game on a handheld. Everywhere in the world, so good. So if any of the devs is listening to this, I want a Nintendo Switch version, please. Beside of this news, this is pretty much everything we have got so far. I mean, it's a big amount of information to like get in just by now. But they have also just released 3 videos. They have first of all made this one here, thank you for being journey with us, where Travis Wallibar from Discord, he's like just co-founder. He's talking about like different stuff about the game, like how it's been developing, blah 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 blah. A lot of interesting things, but we're gonna save that for another video. Then we have also Strawberry Urban from the community manager talking about some of the new things in the game also. I recommend you also watch that, but again, it's kind of like the same information we're going over, but more. And then we have the cinematic trailer, which is actually running in the background of this video, which you should definitely go and watch. It's a it's a masterpiece. It definitely reminds me of the cinematics we see from League of Legends. It has the same vibe. And some of the developers who are actually on this team, Vela Games, has also been working for League of Legends. So I don't know if they maybe have, you know, I guess they have the kind of the same spirit, but they have different developers from all different games out there. But yeah, I mean, it's a very cool trailer. Also, this trailer, if you look at it, you can see the other team down here is actually running toward the bus there, while the other team is standing next to them. I don't think that's how the game is gonna work. I think more this is like a cinematic thing to make it look like they are in the same world, but without being in the same world, if you know what I mean. But I mean, still, I'll see in the weekend when we're gonna play the game. But again, it's under NDA, so I can't say anything about it. I might, like, my mouth is closed. But someday it might open up and I'll be able to make videos about this, since I could raise the potential of this game, and also me doing tons of content about this game. It'd be awesome. I have a great communication with the team. Well, I mean, not like I'm having anything, but it's because I've been on the Discord for like 2 years. So, you know the people, I know the community manager here. I was talking with him like even before he became community manager. So, you know, it's a nice Discord, a nice community behind this game. So, but yeah, everyone, this is Evercore Heroes, a brand new MOBA. I mean, they call it a MOCO, but don't search up MOCO, because that on Spanish means a booger, you know, the one you have in your noses, so don't look that up. But yeah, we can call it MOCO, MOBA, anything, I guess. But thanks for watching. I'm excited to launch this game. I hope you're excited too after this video. Let me know in the comments what you think. But else, thanks for watching, have a great day, and I'll see you whenever I can share more about this game.